Hey guys, Sniper Prowler here. Sit down here. Anyways, basically I just wanted to show you some of the handguns we've been using. Because like as you guys found out a couple months ago, we got into airsoft. We're buying the LM4, the KTM or KWA LM4. You've seen in previous videos, and that's really it's good for out here at the yard for long range or longer range. But when you were doing CQB environments like Tac City North, like as you've seen in the videos, we don't have a CQB weapon that shoots under 350. So we've been buying handguns. You know, Tac City is a very close. It seems like a close combat area. You know, so you can get away with close combat weapons, in that kind of environment. So it seems like it works. You know, if we had maybe a MP5 or a MP7 or something like that, that would be good too. But for us being noobs and not wanting to get crazy as far as money wise, we've been going with handguns. Unfortunately, each one of these handguns do cost more than $100. That's just kind of seems like the way it is, but none of them are over $150. So we'll start off with the one I bought. Actually, I guess we can start off with the one we bought first. So, the very first one we bought was this CZ right here. That was Little Prowler's. That's his handgun. This is his, and this is we bought this at that e-bike. And we like it. It's his actually out of all of them, his seems to be the most solid as far as there's not a lot of rattle there because of the way the slide's designed. It kind of goes full length, it looks like. And I think we've taken it off. You got a high bore axis, like if the real pistol, you would have a high bore axis because your grip right here would line up more with your thing. So I don't know. And this fits my hand really good. And he likes it. It's got the double action, single action. So, single action, which is really cool. I think his mags are running about 25 rounds. 25 plus 1. So, and here's comes in a hard case. I'll show you real quick. After the mags you buy, for that gun, right there. And we got 3 of them here. So he's got 3. And this is just a regular duty. So it's not the CO2 version, even though I think the CO2 version would have been cooler because it comes with the threaded barrel and desert tan, like this color, because I like that. And it would have came with the CO2 mag. So that would have been cool. But this is the ZZ P-09. And it's, should say duty up here somewhere. Duty. He said duty. Anyways, swear I saw it on, maybe that's their display model. I think on their display model, it said duty up here somewhere. Anyways. But here's the box. This one comes in a hardcover or in a hard case. I think this one was 120. Yeah, so it was about 120. There you go. Show you the front. You can see what model it was. Flip it over, show you the back. And nothing super, I'd show you inside the box, but nothing really came in this one as far as, oh, that's my battery thing going. Okay, nothing really super great came in this one. It was an instruction manual that kind of sucked, and that was essentially it. No extra mag, no nothing. So that's what came in this one. Let's see, I've been talking about 4 minutes already. So, and the mags are really, they seem really solid. They're good. I like those mags. So, and by the way, rail system, totally functional. So if you have stuff that goes on, Picatinny, like this Streamlight TLR2, This is actually a real steel. This is a real one. You guys have seen this. Actually, I used to carry this on my Glock, on my work gun. Goes on there real nice. See? Fits great. If you got gloved fingers, I like to wear gloves. I should have bought something like this. You got a huge open trigger guard here. That's a lot better than some of these other options, like the 1911s, where it's a little tight. So this, I can vouch for. This is a stand-up gun. We have had absolutely no problems with this gun. This gun has been badass. We've had it only, I think, a month. About a month. But as far as all the stuff, this has been solid. Next one we'll talk about is mine. I bought this. This is the Sti Tac Master. Now, the reason I bought this is because this actually, visually appealed to me. And after having such good luck with his ASG CZ, that I was like, oh, I'll stick with the same company and hopefully I'll get the same quality and everything. So I kind of went with this one. I'm still pretty happy with it, but it being a 1911, there's a couple little issues I'm not thrilled about. Like, if you listen to that, it wobbles a lot. It's a wobbler. But I guess even real steel 1911s do that. So that's one thing. Another thing, I wish the pick rail was a little deeper on the serrations, because if you compare the serrations here, this one's deep, this one ain't. It doesn't have any problem holding stuff, like the lights still go on it and it locks into place, and you know, it's locked in there. What I have a problem with is when I'm trying to do something ridiculous that I shouldn't be doing, like trying to put this on here, and you see how these got cutouts, right? Or these actually go right in there. And I tried this out last night when we had a game at home. Me and my wife and my kid we went and shot each other up, and I figured the kid needed a light and I needed a light, so I kind of threw this on here all crazy. It worked. It worked. It was awkward, but it worked. But I wish it was a little more cut out there. But as far as aesthetically, it's a beautiful gun. It's nice looking. Another thing I don't like is this double safety. This safety is kind of wonky. It's like it works, but it kind of sometimes doesn't work. Like, it gets a little stuck sometimes. Like, it's kind of weird. And with my hands, with my gloved hands, I tend to do this. Like, I'm afraid of putting my thumb grip like that, because that's how I usually would shoot a gun. I'm afraid to do that because as I'm running, I don't want to accidentally pop that in the safe and then go around the corner and be like, click, click, oh shit, and I remember knock off my safety so I can take the shot. So I'm not a big fan of that safety. It seems like it comes on a little bit too easy. I wish it was a little more positive. But this is a CO2 version, and it came with a CO2 mag. So, you know, you get a little bit, supposedly you get a little bit better, what am I trying to say? Better accuracy, better performance in colder weather. For me, that has not been the case. The very first CO2 mag I went through, it worked fine. The second one worked fine. The third one started acting up. The fourth time I put a CO2 in it, it started acting up. Now I've had two in a row where, because I keep this as, when we're playing at the yard, I keep this as my spare mag. This is my last ditch mag where, oh crap, I'm out of rounds. You know, I need to have, also I'll load up one of these and then I'll carry it in my vest right here in a pouch, and this is my, oh, I need a mag and that's it. But I can't even get it through. This is how many rounds I got through the CO2 before it started acting up. I don't know what the valve was acting up or what was going on, but basically I got through, I think, maybe 15 rounds, and then it was done. So I wasn't super thrilled about that. I was kind of like, and these are expensive. So, you know, I opted and bought the gas mags, which seemed to be working a lot better. But these have their issues too. This gun is maybe a month old, no, about a couple weeks old. These mags aren't very old at all, but there's like, you really got to get your nail in there to do it. And these tabs right here, you can barely see it, but these tabs right here, they break. So I've had this gun for maybe a month, or these mags maybe a month, and they started, like, tabs started breaking. So I already had to go back to eVic and have it exchanged. So I think they either exchanged it or fixed it or whatever they did, but it works now. So, and I'm running the high-speed gear taco pouches. I like these with some old Bianchi or whatever duty keepers for my duty gear, because I don't have the MOLLE attachment belt right now. I could attach these MOLLE to my vest, but I don't always wear my vest, my TAC vest, because I don't, when I'm at TAC City, I don't really want to run a vest. I'm already having issues with people saying that they're hitting me and I'm not feeling them. So either they're lying, or, because I know I'm not lying, but I had a ref one time told me that, and I don't think this is actually true, but I had a ref tell me the guy hit me, and I was like, really? Because I don't see how he could have hit me as he was running away, but whatever. And he's, and I'm like, I didn't feel anything. So lately I've been just going in a shirt, just a regular polo shirt, and my 511 pants. That's what I'm going to start wearing now, because I want to feel the hits. It doesn't hurt so bad that I have to really worry about it. Oh, getting late. I better hurry up. So yeah, these mags, I got 3 of them. They seem to be doing good. These green gas seems to be working. I'm running propane in them too. Don't seem to have too many issues with those, except for tab broke on one, and the CO2 is acting a little funky on the one that came with the gun. And here's the number, so you can pause it if you're looking for the mags on that. So this is the STI TacMaster Desert. Works pretty good. It's got the STI grips, wraparound rubber grips. Like the feel of that. Like I said, if I could get this thing tricked out maybe and have it a little tighter, like have some custom work done to it, and trick it out a little bit, I would be really happy with this gun. Shoots, it's been chronoed at about 300 FPS, so that's cool. What comes in the box? You know what? Not a whole heck of a lot of anything special. I think it comes with I don't even know what I got in there right. Okay, it comes with some stuff. Little bag, information, sight adjustment tool, or I think, and also, what is that for? That's also, I think, for adjusting the trigger, because supposedly it has an adjustable trigger. I haven't adjusted it. It's light enough that I don't need to adjust it. The gun's not super, crazy accurate, so I'm not super worried about it. Some BBs, and a little tool for dealing with that stuff. So nothing, nothing phenomenal, nothing like, oh my god, that's awesome. I think this gun actually cost me around 100 at eVic. It was 135 bucks, something like that. Like I said, we're noobs, so we're probably not buying the guns that we should be buying. So, whatever. So recently we took my wife down to eVic, and we said, hey, why don't you, would you be interested in joining us at the yard and having, shooting us up? Because we try to involve her in stuff too. As you can see, if you saw the video that she took of us at TAC City, yeah, she got bored because she's standing around. If she was actually involved in playing, maybe she wouldn't get bored. But like I said, we'll see how that goes. We're still trying to feel it out. But I bought her a gun anyways. This is the Kjworks High Kappa 1911. And I think had I known about this gun, I might have bought this one over this one. I think this one cost us about 120 bucks, I believe. It seems a little more solid. The safeties on it seem a lot more positive. I'll shut up and you can listen. the system seems a little better. So, and this actually fits my hand a little better because I have actually bigger hands. So, you know, it fits my palm. It gives me my palm swell nice. Fits my hand pretty good. I like it. But unfortunately, it's my wife's. And the funny thing is, she has tiny hands, so she's telling me she likes this one better than this one, even though this is a narrower grip. I don't know. I'll never understand, but she picked this one, and she liked it. And we checked out a Sti Tac High Kappa 5.1, but this is, you know, she likes the 1911. She always has, and this is cool. It's got a good feel to it. And this part's all plastic though, so yes, it is metal here. It is metal slide, but it is plastic here. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how I feel about that yet, but, you know, she picked it. She got talked into it. She likes it. Doesn't seem to have as much rattle either. But, yeah, I believe this is CO2 too. You can run CO2 in this one. But we didn't get CO2 mags. It came with a gas mag. And these mags seem pretty good quality. We bought a Sti Tac High Kappa mag because they said it was compatible. Would I buy these again for this? Probably not. I'll probably go with the stock mags that came with it, just because, okay, these were about 20 bucks, but here's the problem. Sometimes they will lock it back, but for the most part, like if you look, like, oh, let me do it again. Drop that. Okay. So, okay, now if you look at the position right here, that so basically what's happening is it's not pushing that up enough, so it doesn't lock back every single time, where on these mags here, and it won't do it because we have BBs in it. Shoot. I don't really got time to get all these BBs out of here. Maybe I do. Come on. All of you out. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. That work? That works. Okay. So on this one, if you notice, I didn't touch anything, but it pushed that up a lot higher. And that's the factory mag. So it catches a little better on these ones than it does on the Sti Tac mags. And I don't know how I feel about that giant 4-plate. I guess maybe, I don't know. These are a little longer too. Like if you do the comparison, and I just don't see the point. And I think this holds 30 rounds, and I think this holds 30 rounds. So I'm not sure. They both say they hold 30 rounds. Not exactly sure. I think mine holds 25 rounds. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It's about 25 rounds. Anyways, I've been yapping long enough. That's it. Hopefully I can upload this video because it's almost been 18 minutes. That's the guns we have right now, and that's about it. So, talk to you guys later.